Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the CIE Step Up Podcast. My name is Jamian Lebron, and today, for episode 6, we are interviewing not one, but 2 guests on the podcast today, all right? I'm super excited to introduce you guys to them, all right? But before we do that, ladies and gentlemen, once again, you all know the drill. We are going to go through this week's events for the CIE, all right? Starting with Wednesday, October 15th, okay? We have the Bobcat Bazaar Marketplace, okay? Wait, actually, I'm just getting confirmation that's canceled. Don't listen to that. We do not have the Bobcat Bazaar Marketplace. That was an old schedule. My bad. We have a workshop Wednesday, though. Sales workshop, Texas State Sales Center from 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock p.m. at the CIE Gathering Space. You all should know what that is. That is in the 3rd floor of Alkek Building. All right, that's the CIE Gathering Space, man. That's my work. Like, y'all supposed to know that. All right. But that's it. That's the events this week. All right. We still got. It's just been a light week. You know, we've been a little busy. Today, though, ladies and gentlemen, I am excited to introduce to y'all to these luxurious guests, if you all will. Okay. We have 2 amazing people here. All right. We have I'm super excited to see them. I met them at a pitch competition. Okay, and they won a pretty cool prize. So without further ado, everybody, I'm introducing you guys to Yahs Descent. What's going on, everybody? What's going on?
Yo, what's up?
Awesome. Okay, awesome. If you all wouldn't mind introducing yourselves, all right, you can talk about socials, how we find you guys, what y'all do, you know, introduce yourselves real fast.
Okay, so my name is Lucretia Olususi, and I'm the co-founder of Yahs Descent.
Awesome.
And my name is Christine Okorodudu, and I'm also the co-founder of Yahs Descent. Our Instagram is Yahs Descent Official. Yahs Descent .official.
Okay, talk to him. Talk to him. Okay, awesome. And then what do y'all sell? What's y'all's product?
Well, we sell luxury tote bags.
Luxury tote bags. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. I've actually seen one. They're really cool. I'm not gonna lie. They're really, really cool. Awesome. All right. So before we dig into the bags and everything like that, I want to hear y'all's story. You know, if you all could tell me, how y'all started, getting into tote bag making, designs and everything, where y'all going, and how y'all are now.
No, you got it.
Okay, so we're from Houston. We originally grew up there, went to school there. Shout out Southwest A-Leave.
Oh.
No. So yeah, we actually went to middle school together, and
Oh, wow.
then we went to the same high school, and then we ended up being dorm mates at Texas State.
Oh.
So yeah.
Wait,
And
y'all
now
are
we
saying
live
it like
together.
it's all by chance. Did y'all plan it all out,
No,
or
it's
like
all by chance.
it was?
because we weren't gonna go to the same college.
Yeah.
Wow.
But
Weren't you thinking of going to like UT
Dallas,
or something?
yeah.
What?
But then I didn't go.
Go.
And then we ended up being roommates, and then
Yeah.
now we live together.
All
Yeah.
by chance. Oh
All
my
by chance,
gosh.
yeah.
Wow.
But we didn't
Okay.
actually know each other in middle school. Well, we did, but that's a long story.
We knew of each other.
Okay.
Yeah, but we didn't actually.
Oh, so
talk
like y'all
to
would see each other in the hallways, like
Yeah.
like oh, I recognize you from the
Yeah,
hallway.
yeah.
Okay.
Literally.
Okay. I
And
see
then
what
in
you're
high
saying.
school, we ended up in the same like insurance class, and then
Mm-hmm.
fast forward, boom, Texas State. I've always like wanted to be an entrepreneur. So like
Okay.
when I was little, I started like a drop shipping business.
Oh,
It did
wow.
really good, but I got scared because I didn't know anything about like taxes or whatever. So I just shut it down because it's like I don't want to
wow.
get like sued by the IRS or something. But yeah, you wanna
Okay.
add on?
I mean, I was kind of in the same boat because I remember in our insurance class we would talk about what we wanted to do in the future,
Mm-hmm.
and our paths aligned because we kept saying the same things. Like I would say something, she's like, "You're trying to steal me? You're trying to copy me?" Something like that. So it's like we kind of had the same idea in mind.
Yeah. And,
Okay.
Like, didn't you like? She sold candy in middle school.
Oh baby,
Oh.
money.
Oh shoot! You. I've been seeing videos like that on Instagram and
Oh my
everything.
God.
Like,
I don't know what brought that. Like I don't know. I just wanted money, so I started buying candy, and I was smart with my prices.
Yeah.
Let's just
You
say
were-
that.
you
And
were-
I was
oh, wow.
smart with my prices. It got so good to the point where I ended up paying rent one time for my family because we got robbed.
whoa.
Yeah, and I was the only one. My money was in a notebook.
How much candy were you selling? Like
A
what?
lot. And I was in middle school, so it's like
What?
I didn't have anything to put the money to, so I just saved it. And I put it
Wow.
in a notebook. And when we got robbed, they didn't check the notebook, so I was the only person left with money.
Oh my
So I
gosh.
ended up paying rent.
That's an
Yeah.
insane story.
Yeah.
That is a wild story. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Okay, but you were one of those. You were one of those
Yeah,
candy
yeah.
resellers. You know what I'm saying? I be seeing the videos all the time. Like people don't. People never played about that in school.
Oh,
People
yeah.
never played about that. That was a
I was
serious
one of
business.
But yeah, so we've always like wanted to be like do something entrepreneurship, work for ourselves, be our own boss. So we came to Texas State, and we're in NABA, National Association of Black Accountants. Shout out NABA.
Ooh. Okay.
And
Awesome.
one day, Miss Quinn, Director Quinn, she came to like one of our meetings and talked about like this entrepreneurship program. I didn't even know CIE existed until
Oh.
like she came to NABA that day.
Okay.
And she just like was like, oh, it's an opportunity for you to like, if you're thinking about starting a business, you can like start it. If you already have one, you can scale it. It was like, it sounded like a really good opportunity.
Wow.
So after the meeting that day, we went back to the dorm. We were like, should we do this? I don't know. And we were like, wait, we don't even have a business. Like, how exactly are we supposed to, join this without having a business? But she kept pushing, like, we should.
Wow.
We actually did submit the application to, like,
The night before. We
Actually,
submitted
no.
at 11:50.
Yeah.
It was
Wow.
due at
Oh my
11:59.
gosh. So she
Yeah.
okay, there was a lot of should we, shouldn't we like leading up to
'Cause
it. Wow.
we're kind of skeptical because we don't have a business and it's for people with businesses.
Yeah, pretty
But
much.
then
But then, boom, last minute, we had like when the light bulb kind of like turns on. So
I've been seeing
the
it,
way
yeah.
the way our dorm was set up, we had like our beds like right next to each other, but there
Okay.
was like a dresser in the middle, and like on the side of our beds, we hung like tote bags on it, right?
Uh-huh.
So we were just looking at it. We were looking at it. And then
we had different versions of tote bags. Like we had
the flimsy
the
one,
the one with the structured build. We had like
Okay.
a bunch
Yeah.
of different tote
Oh,
bags.
okay,
Yeah.
y'all had the different genres.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
and we wanted to see how we could make it work to where we would
basically.
like it in a way,
So
Uh-huh.
I kid you not, we literally sat there like, what should we do? We're looking around, we're looking at the bag, We're like, okay, what about bags? Because my sister actually, she mentioned like starting like a bag brand or whatever, and I'm like, oh, that's actually a really good idea. But we talked about it and then never talked about it again.
Wow.
So I'm sitting there looking at these bags like, okay, why not bags,
Mhm.
And then she's like, why not bags? So okay, and I'm like, at first we were like, okay, fine, we'll do bags, but what type of bags? And then we said tote bags. So
Wow.
our original
my
design was
gosh.
like a regular canvas tote bag, like the flimsy ones, kind of.
Okay.
Sorta. And then we just we
You got
Oh
more
my
fans
God.
about that or what?
No. We were fans of it, but we wanted to do a canvas tote bag, and we had a specific build we wanted. And then when we finally found a manufacturer, because we spoke to over 100 manufacturers.
Oh, wow.
And I'm not joking.
Jeez.
Oh yeah,
Like,
there was. I
Oh
think
my
there was like one
gosh.
day we started at like 6 p.m. and we didn't go to sleep like 6:30 a.m.
Wow.
we didn't even go to sleep because we had an exam the next day.
Oh yeah, we were just like evenly because like the time difference
Oh my god.
here in like China or like Mexico or Italy.
Oh yeah, because y'all had Texas.
Yeah.
Gee, that's like 2 hours worth of
Yeah.
conversation.
Yeah, like I'm talking, we're putting stuff in Google Translate. We're sending all these emails.
Oh
it's
man.
crazy. Like
I'm guessing y'all didn't have a virtual meeting, or did y'all?
no.
Okay, good. Because I was like,
that would have been bad.
you gotta pull up the Google chat.
Yeah.
How do I say this?
I think it was a little bit more difficult because like the type of design that we wanted to like incorporate mental wellness into like the bags, kind of tie fashion into like wellness. But it was so hard because a lot of manufacturers couldn't do it. They're like, oh, either the design is too complex, and then they said, oh, you need a tech pack, and we're just starting,
We
so
don't
we're
know
like,
what
we
a
don't
tech
know.
pack is.
We didn't know what a tech pack was.
I don't
We're
know
like,
what that
what's a
is.
tech
Exactly.
So we searched up tech pack, and it's like this really structured design of the bag, like how long you want the pockets or how wide you want the bag, all these different things, like the inside, the outside. And I searched up examples. I'm like, there's no way we can do this ourselves. So what do? We're on Fiverr. The app?
Okay, yeah.
So we tried to find someone to make the tech pack for us.
Wow.
And they did. We paid like $150
Oh my god.
And you know that's a lot of money for a college student. Like, bro,
I'm
150.
knowing 150 for me.
Also, we both were not working.
Oh yeah,
so
at
it's
the
like,
time we weren't working.
we had no money, but we scraped it up.
Oh my
somehow.
gosh, that middle school candy money
Yeah,
started coming in
exactly.
clutch, huh?
Clutch.
That was
Made
that
the
stuff.
clutch, yes.
Yeah, but we went on Fiverr and we found someone to make the tech pack for us. So they made the tech pack. It was beautiful, you know, with our original, like our first design, you know, the canvas tote.
Wow.
With the words, reminder, you deserve to be happy, all of that. It was good. And then we decided to do market research.
Okay.
to see if like people will actually, you know, buy these bags or whatever. And no one was gonna buy that, especially because it's like
That's an upsetting.
Wait, no.
That's an upsetting.
No, okay, hear me
That's
out, hear me
not
out.
how it ended up, though.
Guess
That's not how it started, though.
Okay,
Because
okay.
before we did the market research, we were looking for manufacturers, and then, cut this out. I don't want to call out names, nothing.
We're gonna call this manufacturer Board. We're gonna call him Board. Okay?
Bored.
Yes. So,
Because I'm usually the one that communicates with the manufacturer, so I'm usually the one that's texting people, emailing. So I was talking to you when you were texting.
Oh, okay.
And she deals with the design,
social media, all that.
Oh, okay.
So that's how we're structured. in a
Oh,
way.
so y'all have somebody else on like the social media side of things, and you all are.
Okay,
Or what?
it's like
does.
we both do everything together.
Okay.
But she's mostly in charge of like reaching out to like other brands, reaching out to manufacturers,
Okay.
secure like the emails, all of that. And I'm in charge of like creating like brand concepts, campaigns.
Okay,
all
that's what
that.
y'all were talking. Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha. I thought
yeah.
y'all were talking about some third person. No, it's
Oh,
you
no,
two. It's you two.
that's
Right,
not
right,
yet,
my
not
bad.
yet.
Not yet.
Yeah,
Okay.
Stay tuned.
Okay. Hold on. Y'all heard it here first, man. Y'all heard it here first. Okay.
But yeah, I was talking to a manufacturer. 'Cause finally, we thought we landed a manufacturer. 'Cause
We thought we hit the jackpot.
we thought we hit the
Jackpot.
jackpot. It's an inside joke.
Okay. I'm sure I and everybody else watching will not get it, but I got you. Okay.
But we're talking to the manufacturer, and the prices was really good, so we thought we hit the jackpot. And when it came time to deliver, it didn't match with what we showed him, because I was trying to make sure before we sent the money, you would exactly execute what we asked for, and that's not what he did. What he showed us was a brown bag with no designs, because we had our own specific design. We had like words, we had custom packaging, all of that.
You saw the bag, right?
Yeah.
What he showed us was like basically this table with like embroidered words.
Oh shoot.
Yeah.
I'm not sure
That-
if y'all don't even see the table. Yeah. This is.
He showed us this table.
You see how this table has lines? It wasn't even in there.
Yeah,
There was no
it was
lines.
just blank. Literally just
bland.
blank.
Wow,
And so-
like a warm brown.
Yeah, just and we looked at the bag, we looked at our design, we were like, wait, what is this?
What's
you
going?
know?
I asked him, "Is this it?" And like, I felt like I lost my
Wow.
professionalism because he wasn't keeping it professional. He wanted us to conform to what he wanted us to do, but that's not what we're doing here. We're customers, we're clients at the end of the day. So you have to cater to what we're asking for.
Yeah.
Not because he wanted us to say, "Oh, just take the bag."
You knew your place. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
So professionalism went down. I asked him, "What is this? Look at what I sent you and look at what you provided. It's not the same." And so whenever we asked for a refund, it took us like,
I believe 2 months.
Whoa.
Yeah.
we
get that money
paid
back.
like $700.
Oh my gosh.
And wasn't that for like what, one bag or something?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe actually no, that was for like a 5-piece sample, I think. Yeah.
Wow.
And
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And y'all were comfortable asking for the refund. Y'all were like, yeah, please
Yeah.
give it
wanted
back.
a refund, and
Did-
he kept trying to say, "Oh, we already bought the materials, this and
Wow.
that, but we don't like the outcome, so give us our money."
Were you all like worried that y'all were never gonna see that money again?
Yeah.
Yes, because they were
Jeez.
taking so long to reply.
Yeah, and because we paid through a third party, because that was the only way they were able to receive the
Oh,
money.
shoot.
It took even longer because we couldn't even communicate directly
God.
to them. We had to like call. What was it? I don't know. We had to call the third party.
forgot.
That's scaring me. I'm not even. I ain't even in that business. That's
Yeah.
scaring me.
Oh, trust me, I was scared. I'm
We
like,
were
my money.
No, we weren't even scared. We were scared, but we started laughing. We were laughing.
Oh no, that was that different type of
Yeah.
scare.
Different type of scare.
And you all still like were y'all didn't have jobs at this time still? Like y'all weren't
No.
working?
I don't even know how
Wow.
we script. Honestly, I wasn't living. I was living beneath my
Wow.
means.
Yeah,
Ramen
just kept,
came
like,
in clutch. I'm
pulling
knowing.
money out of my savings, literally.
I don't even eat cup ramen, but during that time I ate cup ramen.
Oh my
Like,
gosh.
I ate
It was
it.
bad. It was bad.
And when we finally
Wow.
resolved the issue, we only
Mhm.
got half our money.
Yeah. So we
only
got like
three.
500. Was it 300?
We got $350.
Oh.
Wow.
We
Yeah.
got 350. Yeah. So we lost like
That's-
$400.
It's
But-
more than zero, but not like that's wild.
Yeah.
That's so wild.
Yeah. And it's like, I guess that was kind of like a turning point for us because
Mhm.
we're like, okay, because he wasn't the only manufacturer who said it couldn't work. He was just like the one who took our money, basically.
Oh.
So it was just like, okay, we were like,
Wow.
okay, should we keep going with this? Because it's looking like no one's able to do this.
There was
like,
a moment of doubt.
Yeah.
This was for a different. It was like the same design, but in different material.
Yeah.
And they said it wouldn't work because
Yeah.
of the material. Like they couldn't print our design on the material we were asking for.
Yeah.
Which
Okay.
is why we switched over to
With PU vegan leather.
yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So it wasn't originally vegan leather. It was
Oh,
canvas.
so they weren't gonna give you the same designs, not the same fat or
Yeah,
texture or
no.
whatever.
And
Like,
he didn't mention any of that. He just proceeded to take our money.
Yeah.
And then after the fact, he's gonna say, "Oh, it's not possible."
Yeah. And the reason we thought it was possible is because, like, when you look at all these other brands, like the Chloe bag or like the tote bag, they have like similar material. So I'm like, okay, if they could print that on there, why can't they do ours? Like, is ours that complex, you know? So by the end of the day, we just like, okay, you know what? We're not gonna do canvas anymore. We're just gonna make it like more environmentally conscious and like switch to a PU vegan leather. So we started redesigning because we were like, if we're already switching the material, why don't we make the bag look a little bit more luxurious, you know? So we
I want to cut in.
go ahead.
At first, we actually wanted to do vegan leather, right?
Uh-huh.
But we wanted to be cost effective.
okay.
So we switched.
You mean
over-
regular leather?
I lied. Regular leather.
Okay,
We
gotcha.
wanted to be cost effective, so we switched to canvas because we thought about it. Because the OG bag we had, we liked it, but we wanted to make it affordable. And we thought to ourselves, if we could put the same design on a canvas bag, that would look so good because
Yeah.
you've never seen that on the market
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah.
But it didn't work out because we couldn't print the design on there.
Yeah.
That's when we decided to switch to PU vegan leather.
So to summarize that, the very first design was leather.
Leather,
Then we
leather.
switched to
Okay.
canvas to be more affordable.
Wow,
And then we
yeah.
switched back to PU vegan leather because no manufacturer could do it.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's where we're at right now.
Oh my
like
gosh.
The product
Oh my
is PU
gosh.
vegan leather. Yeah. So as you can see,
Wow.
it's been a lot.
Ups,
There's-
downs, zigzags,
yeah,
freaking
yeah.
like
And for
everything.
school,
Wow.
And did I mention
my
I was like
gosh.
sick for 2 months straight?
Oh my gosh.
Like it was.
Don't get me started on that.
Oh my gosh.
Don't get me started on that. Like honestly.
Oh my gosh.
And then we're also on a
Oh my
dance
God.
team.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
a lot.
You're doing freaking other organizations too.
Yeah, we were in different
All right.
orgs.
All right.
know.
All right, you
school,
all
work.
win. Y'all are harder workers than me. Y'all win. Y'all win. Y'all win. Wow. Oh my
So
gosh.
we finally, and then, so after we changed the design,
And then
after we changed the design, that was when we found. Was that when we found our new manufacturer?
yeah.
Was it? Yeah.
This is so random, but the new manufacturer had the
Same name as the
old
old one.
manufacturer. Because I'm like, should we steer clear of this?
You made a
Yeah,
new LinkedIn profile.
yeah,
like you did.
like I'm like, this name is a little bit too familiar. What if it's the same person in a different
Wow.
company? But, you know. But,
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
But we just kept like throughout this entire process, we just like prayed a lot because we're like, come on now.
Like, yeah.
like I want to get off here and pray for you guys. Like.
But yeah, so we finally
Wow.
found a new manufacturer, thank God. But then like a whole new set of struggles
Wow.
because it's like
a
okay,
whole new set.
we only have 350. The cost of the sample was over $1,000. So it's like, oh my God, we're back to square one.
Actually, let's run it back. Run it back.
Okay,
right?
run it back.
So we had.
We gotta get the timeline right.
We
Okay.
gotta literally get it right. So we had a specific design that we wanted for the canvas tote, right? And that didn't work. and we're gonna use the same design on a PU vegan leather tote.
Okay, right.
Like that makes sense, right?
Yes, yeah, yeah.
And then
yeah.
that's the original design we wanted to use when we transitioned to PU vegan leather,
Mm-hmm.
and they give us a quoted price for the samples. It was $850. That included shipping. So we thought, okay, we only need to get like $400 more, and then we can afford this, right?
Wow.
And
What
then-
that didn't happen is what I'm getting.
Yeah, no, it didn't happen.
It didn't happen because during the summer we got a revelation. We wanted to change the design.
Oh.
So we changed the design. We made it more complex. And you saw the bag.
Yeah.
And it looks 10 times better. Like
It looks good. No, it's a
you
good
saw the
bag. Yeah.
comparisons.
Because we didn't just want it to be like just a regular bag. We wanted it like for a woman or a lady to be able to carry it to work, to the gym, to school, class, wherever you need to. Like we want it to be like very convenient, but we also want the bag to look good. You know, like who wants to carry a ugly bag? No one wants to do that. So you know, we want you to be able to carry it in style. So we decided to change it, and we also wanted that like luxury feeling. Because what's the whole point of college? To get a job, right? And to network, I mean, but like to get a job for the most part, you know. So it's like you need a bag for that job. You know, you need a bag to go to the gym. But like I know sometimes when I go to work, I have to carry like 2-3 bags, like my gym clothes, a bag for class, and then a bag for work. But why not just one bag that carries all 3? You know. So
Okay.
yeah.
Awesome.
So, back to where we were.
Yeah.
Sounds like a
about the
cool
whole-
little, I don't know, something with that, like why carry one where you can get 3 or something. I don't know. That just sounds like
Why
cool,
carry
like a
3
cool
when you can-
sentence. Like
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
a cool sentence. I don't know. You gotta write that down.
So,
Okay.
Yeah, we do have to write it down, Loki. Okay.
It's here. It's here. Y'all just gotta watch it back, man. Okay,
So yeah,
gotcha.
we finally got the bag. Got the manufacturer. We just had to come up with what $600-$700.
Yeah, because at first
Wow.
it was $850 that included shipping, but they changed the price to $1,065 because we changed the design. We added
Oh
Yeah, we added like gold
stuff,
accents.
so-
Jeez.
We added structure in the inside.
and then we also added a tag on the outside that you.
Wow.
I don't remember. I don't know if you remember, but it had a tag on the outside, so that just added to the price.
Yeah.
I remember the gentleman in the pitch competition looking through it and he
Yeah.
flipped that up. Yeah.
So I think what really like upped the price was the gold
The gold
accents.
accents, that's
Because
it,
it was
yeah.
like
That'll do it. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, it made the bag look good. So
Shoot, talk to him. Hold on. Wow, that's wild.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we finally how did we come up with that money?
Oh,
I don't know.
Let me tell you the story.
Okay.
Let me tell you, because this is a whole. I don't even know why we did that, but when we first moved into our
Wow.
apartment, moving into our apartment was heck.
Yeah,
Like,
it was hard.
it was so bad. We didn't have
Jeez.
any help. We're just 2 girls.
Yeah.
And we have to carry couches up the stairs.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
And when we called
oh my
our
gosh.
male friends, they laughed.
Yeah. It was bad.
Okay, all right,
Yeah,
all right.
so-
Little asterisk next to friends, I'm guessing, because.
They're lucky they're not blocked. But
Wow.
yeah, we just went through hell trying to move into the apartment, and then rent. We got 3 months worth of rent for free,
Yeah.
and we get to like curate it, which is you could spread it out throughout the entire lease, or you could just use it each month.
Yeah.
So we decided for the first month because
It was hard because
she
it
had
was a
car
lot.
issues.
Oh my
so
gosh.
we decided, okay, first month we're gonna use the.
Oh
month
my
for free.
gosh.
Second month we said, okay, we got the money, we're gonna pay for it. Was that the second month or?
Yeah, that was the second
Okay,
month.
in the third month we're making up the money for rent because we didn't want to use the
You gotta worry about rent too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
we didn't want to
gosh.
use our curated money because we wanted to curate it for the rest of the lease so it could be cheaper each month, so we could pay like $600 per month. But that didn't happen because they took the what's it called? The apartment took the money out of the
account.
the
It-
account.
It,
It wasn't
was
our
Wow.
money. It was the the.
It was in like our apartment account. I don't
Yeah,
know.
because the apartment account is the money that they give us for free.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
they took that money out already.
Oh shoot.
So it was
Yeah.
like,
Phil,
well,
let me
we
do y'all a
wanted-
favor.
Yeah,
Right,
it
and we
is-
wanted to curate it. So it's like, what are we gonna do now?
Yeah.
And we just so happen to have money for rent, so we use that money for rent. And for the next month, we have to work for that.
Yeah.
You know. that's what we
If
did
that
to
makes
pay
sense.
for
Gosh.
the
Oh my
sandwich.
gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. This is so
Like, are we
much to
making
wrap my.
sense?
Yeah, I mean, this has just been one continuous long like up. The ups are ups, the downs are
Down.
down, and like
Literally.
it's just wow. Oh my gosh. Okay, you all are here now. Is okay. We're better. We're better. Is that what I'm getting at?
We're way better.
Okay.
We're
Whew. Whew. Good. That's good. Oh my gosh. Jeez. All right. Congratulations. I get it at this point. Congratulations. Oh my gosh. That is a triumphant story though. Seriously though, like congratulations.
Thank you.
There's so much to battle there. Car trouble, rent. I'm sure looking for a job was already tough, and on top of that,
yeah.
school, the activities that you all said.
We were taking summer classes.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. So there's no such thing as a break. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Wow. Okay. Pat yourselves on the back. There you go. There you go. There you go. Awesome. All right. So let me scroll up my notes. We gotta start from the beginning.
Okay.
We're gonna piece through some of this stuff. So you guys, outside of the crazy fact that y'all just randomly synced up, same middle school, high school, college, dorm people, like besides that, same class too. Let me not forget that. You guys wanted to be entrepreneurs growing up, and you all did entrepreneurial stuff. So with you were selling candy. What's like I guess what did you learn from that? You said that you had very good money management, and like you were able to sell for a good price, and you were able to do that and everything, you know? How did you find that good price? What did the candy teach you? Like what's your mindset going on then?
Honestly, I went to the dollar store. I saw a bunch of candy. I took it, and it came in packs. It wasn't like individual, so it was priced really well.
Oh,
like
wow.
a pack was for $1, but then I'd sell like 2 pieces for 50 cents, and people would get 4, so I'd get like $1.
Oh shoot.
So they thought they were getting a deal, but I was getting the deal because I got it from a pack,
Wow.
a huge pack, and so that's how it just went along. And then whenever I reinvested the money, I had a lot more saved, you know.
Wow. Okay.
And then I also had a little partner in crime. She wasn't a part. She saw me making money, so she wanted to hop in. I was like, okay. If you can sell your fair share, I'll let you hop in. And so our thing grew, and we were making a lot of money. Let's just say that.
Okay. Talk to him. I'm only asking. And I've told this story. Oh man, I've told this story like twice on the podcast so far. I'm gonna keep going with it. When I was a kid, me and my mom, we used to, y'all know the rainbow looms, the like bracelet and everything.
Yeah.
We used to make those and sell them across our school. Okay, maybe you don't, but like it
don't.
was like literally like
those bracelets.
they were colored rubber bands, and
my
you would
God.
turn them into bracelets.
Oh, those are so cute.
Yes, I would.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I would do the fishtail bracelets on my fingers and stuff like that. Yeah, that stuff was awesome. But we would go around school and like sell them. Well, she would make them, I would sell them. That's just how it was. I remember something for me was like struggling with pricing. Like okay, like each of these. I remember one type of thing was like 50 cents. Another one would be a whole dollar. Whoa. And so it was finding that pricing, like you know what was good with my customers or whatever. You know, like was that ever like something that you all had to learn or struggle? Like
I don't think mine was not that bad because during school lunches they had to pay 25 cents for a cookie, 50 cents for a cookie, so they already have change. And so I just priced it within the 50 cents because the cents sounds
Oh my
sweeter.
gosh,
So
yeah.
they would buy it in a bulk and then give me like dollar bills because they're buying it for their friends or whatever the case.
Whoa.
This is also so random, but I think I was in intermediate. My sister was in middle school, so she's older than me. And
Okay.
do you remember slime?
Yes. Oh my gosh,
We
my sister
sold
was
slime.
freaking. Oh
We
my
sold
gosh.
slime in middle school and
My sister and I,
intermediate.
if you're watching this, man, some throwbacks or something.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Slime is a whole nother thing. Jeez. Okay, gotcha. Awesome. Okay. And then you all talked about going through school and everything. You all knew of each other. Y'all didn't really talk to each other.
Yeah.
Right? Until y'all got here.
No, we
No.
talked
Was
in
it?
High school.
Oh, it was
Yeah.
high school.
Was
Okay.
it sophomore year or junior year?
Sophomore year.
Yeah.
Sophomore year. Okay, gotcha. Did you all click right away? Like, was it a good friendship from the
Oh,
start, or?
There's this one story that
No, we're
I'm
not telling that on the
gonna
podcast.
bring it up,
Okay,
but
okay.
It's a funny story, and I didn't know it was her.
Mm.
And when she brought it up, no, I think I brought it up, and then she was
Mm-hmm.
like, "Oh, that was me," and we both started laughing.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
that was the beginning of a friendship.
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, obviously, it took some time to like get used to each other, I guess. And then I think after like sophomore year, junior year, we just got close.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's just like,
She forced me to join this organization, which
Oh,
I'm
shoot.
grateful for because I'm not outspoken, but
Oh,
I can
yeah.
speak really well right now. But
Okay.
before that,
in high school,
no.
don't talk to me.
It
don't
was
look
trouble.
At me.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
If you even said hi, I'd probably look the other way.
Yeah.
Okay.
She
so,
was in like a tiny shell, and I was just
Yeah.
like, "Hi."
wow.
Yeah,
Okay. So you were helping her get out of this stuff and everything. Does
Pretty
that
much.
dynamic does it continue today, or are both of you like?
Yes.
Oh
If
wow.
I don't go
That's
out.
awesome.
Yeah, and I'm like, "Let's go out. Like, we need to get out this apartment now."
Okay.
Like,
For
let's go.
example, today there's a game. I would not go, but
Why wouldn't you go to the homecoming game? It's the homecoming game.
Wow.
You
I
know?
prefer sleep.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Everybody needs a friend like that. I need a friend like that. To be honest, I'm about to go home and edit this joint. Like, come
What?
on.
You're not going to the game?
You should go to the game.
You should go to the
Yo.
go to
Okay.
the tailgate and then go to the game.
Oh shoot.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. If I can push off editing, man, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. No, not for anybody watching the CIE. I will not push off editing. That's my job. Let's not make it clear.
He's gonna post it on time for sure.
Awesome. Awesome. Okay, great. So then you guys said that you all joined. It was an organization, Napa. Is that how you
Yeah,
said it?
Napa.
Okay, gotcha. Napa, right. And you went to like one of the meetings and you all met Quinn,
Yeah.
the person that runs the CIE over here at Tech State. And she pushed both of you guys to pursue the CIE, get interested in the Center of Innovation Entrepreneurship. Am I getting the
Well,
details
She
right?
didn't necessarily
She
like
pushed
push us
us.
per se.
Oh,
but
okay.
I'm
I
saying like
pushed her. 'Cause-
what?
No,
I pushed
no,
you.
no,
Hold on,
no,
wait.
no, for the whole program,
Okay, yeah.
I pushed
but-
because I felt like we weren't doing anything.
Correction. It was our first time on a huge like we transferred from HTC.
Oh.
So it was our first time on a huge campus. So it's like we didn't know what to do. We were
Oh.
just in that dorm sleeping.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
25A. Like we
After
were
class, sleep.
Gotcha.
After you go eat,
sleep. Yeah.
Gotcha,
like,
Wake up,
gotcha,
go back to
gotcha.
sleep.
yeah, so it's
Wow.
like we wanted to get involved, but we didn't necessarily know how to. So we were just like, let's join
Wow.
NABA, which was similar to a club we were in high school. It's called
Okay.
FBLA. They're both like business clubs. So we
Okay.
were like, okay, let's join. And yeah, we saw Quinn, and I think it was more so like her presentation. It was just like, wow, okay, this was like again like another shiny light for me. I'm like, okay,
Wow.
this is what I wanted to.
Oh my
It
gosh.
seems so cool, the opportunity to not have anything, but
Yeah.
then work your way up with help.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
a lot of the times you could start a business, but it's not going to be successful because you
Yeah.
don't have help.
Yeah.
You don't have experience, like somebody else's experience
Yeah.
to guide you.
Gotcha. That makes sense. Yeah. Okay. So then, that all happened. So you all said that, when you all had the epiphany one night, like, hey, let's start a business, right? And because it was after Quinn talked to you all, and you were like, oh, I don't like really have a business idea or anything like that. Okay. For people like me, all right, starting is always the hardest freaking thing in the world, okay? Like I can have a crazy idea, but like actually following through with it is so freaking hard. But you all had that idea and you all said, let's start it. All right. Was it a rough start? Was it a good start? How did you all, were y'all both on the line like, okay, let's do it? Or like, was it not? How do you all get past that fear of starting, Like, how did that play a factor in y'all's business?
I would say we just did it, if that makes sense. Like, okay,
I'm sure y'all did. I'm sure y'all did,
Let me
yeah.
explain. Like, it's easier to like just be like, oh, I want to start, and never actually like pick up your laptop to start doing research or like trying to find other people in the niche that you're like trying to tap into, like the market you're trying to tap into. But what we did is we started with like research because we didn't know what the market was, how to even like start that kind of thing. Because a candy business is different from a tote bag business or like
Yeah,
a
I'm
drop
sure.
shipping
Yeah.
business. So we just like started with like deep research. So one thing I would say is definitely start researching like the market that you're trying to tap into. Like if you want to go into shoes, research shoes. If you want to go into laptops, research laptops, because you need to know what you're trying to sell and who your competitors are, or like how to even start or where to look. So just start with like deep research. We researched for like a month before we actually started like
Wow. Oh
putting
my
things
gosh.
into play. So yeah.
And then that research gave you all the courage. Like y'all saw something in that research that gave y'all like motivation to actually start.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like I think one time we saw like, oh, the tote bag industry is like worth $7 billion and it's gonna grow to like 11 trillion. And we're like, 7 billion? I didn't even know that.
Yes, you know.
And that just showed like there was room
Wow.
to enter the market, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But like we just kept go ahead.
No, I will say another thing. I did not like tote bags. Like,
Okay.
I was not a
She
tote
was
bag.
a
I was
backpack person. I was a
wearer,
tote bag
you know?
person. Yeah.
And so
Mm.
I started wearing tote bags. I'm like, okay, maybe I see it. I see why y'all wear this. You know, it's very conventional.
Wow.
Makes sense. And then as soon as we started like thinking about the business, everywhere I went to, I see somebody with a tote bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody tote bag, tote bag, tote bag.
Texas
Even
State gives
guys.
out tote bags, and
Yeah.
like people carry that everywhere. I carry mine to the river. Yeah.
Even he has a tote bag. So it's like everybody had a tote bag. I'm like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
there's a market.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
But
And like obviously through the research, yeah. And then even like in person too, like we went out to people, we asked them, oh, what type of bags do you carry? Like, why do you carry bags? Stuff like that. Like,
Okay.
we did like online research and then physical research. Like
Yeah.
at my job, I started asking them like, what do you look for in a bag? How much would you pay for a bag? Because that's
Wow.
very important as well.
You
And
had
yeah,
a survey.
we conducted like a survey. We put like
Okay.
flyers all over campus.
This is so random. I'm McCoy. You know those things to put paper in for classes? I'm not sure if you
Oh, like the boards and like the bulletin boards. What are y'all talking
okay.
about?
You've seen a classroom in McCoy, right? You know
Yeah.
how where the room numbers are? It has like that plastic plaque.
Oh,
right there.
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
that everything.
yes.
So we just went around and like put our flyers in there. Like we were
Wow.
just putting the flyers like all over campus. We went to like Bruce and Ingram. Went to the
Wow.
library. We went everywhere, just putting it on there in hopes that people would like fill out the survey
Uh huh.
to like for market research for us.
Even in
Wow.
our dorm. We put it in the
Oh, yeah.
elevator.
Oh my gosh, y'all just put it everywhere.
We put
And
it in the restroom.
was it helping? I mean, was it
Yeah,
doing it?
we
Wow.
got over like 50 responses. Like,
Oh
it
my
was great. And that
gosh,
also helped us grow
congratulations.
our following too. So
Congratulations. That's awesome. Yeah, that's super cool.
yeah.
That's great. Okay, great. So then it sounds like both of you, both of you all did the research, both of you all were in it together and everything like that. So like something for me, okay? I run the podcast and everything. I do the editing, the filming, all that stuff. I'm on here, the host and everything. Something that I find for myself and my personal things is it's hard for me to when I have a way of things, when I'm thinking about something, I see the execution, the start, the middle, I see it all in my head. When I work with somebody else, it's troubling to me because I feel like their version of the start, finish, execution, everything is different than mine. And so there's like a barrier that's like hard to get across. I was wondering for you two. Now you all said that you all had similar opinions about things and you all just kind of clicked, like y'all saw the tote bags in your room and you were like, huh, like stuff starting to align. So I was wondering, how do you guys take everything into account? How did you all work together? Was it smooth working at first, rough working? Like what's the teamwork looking like?
Should I go ahead?
Yeah.
Okay. One thing we always make sure to do is like we ask each other, okay, what do you think? Like, what's your vision of this? Because sometimes like working in a team or a group, it's hard. Because like you said, as an individual, you have your own vision, but then when you're with someone else, it's like, oh, they
See something different.
Yeah.
Totally different.
Yeah.
So before we ever like start or anything, we ask each other like, okay, what do you see for this? What's your vision of this? And we kind of like just like put it out on like Canva or something like that. And then we look at each other's like different visions and we look for a way to merge them.
Oh,
Did it die?
The battery the camera died again. It's the second time. Yeah, so the camera died again. So we're here now. Okay, as y'all were saying.
What was I saying?
uh,
Oh, the vision thing.
Okay, yeah.
Yes,
Okay,
uh-huh.
so yeah, we just kind of like lay out what we both envision for that specific theme, and then we look for a way to like combine them, or like sometimes we're like, oh, let's go with this one instead, or let's go with this one instead. But one thing we always make sure to do is talk about it, because we don't ever want a point where there's no communication, because then that's when things start to like fall apart. Yeah.
This is so random, but it ties in. a part of no communication comes with our previous design of the PU leather bag. We both individually, we weren't feeling it, but we both didn't voice that opinion.
Yeah.
And then one morning, Christine comes out of her room, and I hear her come out. I'm like, okay, let me come out too. I want to say hi. And she tells me, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not feeling this bag. And I said, I'm not gonna lie, me too. So that's when we decided to change it.
Wow.
Mind you, prior to that, we were working on, was it a fashion show or something with Naren?
Yeah.
We were trying to put something together, and we both weren't feeling it.
Yeah.
Because it's like, we know we didn't like the design, but we thought.
We just went with it.
Yeah.
Because like,
Gotcha.
I know I went with it because I never heard her complain about the
Yeah.
design. So I was just like, okay, maybe she thinks it's fine. But then she thought the same thing.
So you all were assuming each other's
Yeah.
thoughts. Okay,
Yeah,
But
gotcha.
I'm so glad we talked, because otherwise we would have gotten the other samples and we would have hated it.
Wow.
Yeah, so like we're always talking to each other. Like whenever one of us has like a slightly different opinion, we always voice it out. Like there's no shame in voicing it out. Just voice it out.
Gotcha.
Because like sometimes our ideas are better, if that makes sense. Like whenever we, like for example the bag, whenever we decided to change it, we're like, okay, what do we want to do? Like, do we like this? No. Do we like this? Yes. Do we want to add this? No. Do we want to add this? Yes. So it's like we're
Gotcha.
always talking to each other, making sure like there's always communication. Like there's never a time where we're not talking. So yeah.
Which is
Gotcha.
crazy, because we see each other
Every day.
Wow.
Sometimes we go through our text messages. I'm like, why are we talking for so long? What do we have to talk about?
And it's always like mostly about like the bag or like
Wow.
the business in
Oh my
general.
gosh.
Yeah.
That's
And
great.
One thing I love is whenever she has her own ideas and I have my own ideas, and somehow we manage to put them together,
Yeah.
and it just sounds so good. And we're geeked.
Yeah, we're like, oh
Wow.
my god.
Like, this is so good. But yeah, I love that.
Oh, that's awesome. So then the counter to working with each other, like the counter to struggling working with each other, is just to voice your opinions, and just be honest with each other, you know. And honesty, I'm assuming, doesn't mean mean. Like, you know,
Yeah.
if y'all have contrasting opinions, y'all aren't gonna be mean to each other, but just being professional about it, you know, and being friends, like how it is. I bet friendship has helped y'all.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
A lot.
Because it's like, okay, for example, whenever we disagree on something, I'll be like, "Girl, no." Like, whereas if it was someone else, I'd be like, I don't necessarily think, or like, here's a better way. But with her, I was like, "No, we're not doing this."
The funny part is that we laugh at everything, so I can't. If she tries to be upset with me, I start laughing, because you're not serious.
Yeah,
you're
like, no
joking,
way.
you know?
Wow,
She
gotcha.
she could say
That's
something in a
good.
rude way, but I won't take it that way because I know she's joking.
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's good. Okay, cool. Now that the camera's died, that's a good timer. I'm gonna ask you all a few more questions, then we're gonna wrap it up because I'm scared about how this one's looking now. Okay, sweet. So so you all talked about I believe it was you. You mentioned something about wanting to implement mental health into your bags, like the design of things or anything like that. What I had a guest on here. I'm not sure if you all know who Pickly Pickles is. He goes around campus. He
With the
sells
pickles?
Exactly.
Yeah,
y'all know?
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
gotcha.
yeah.
He was on my podcast and everything. Great freaking guy. He talked about a huge part of his episode was promoting the energy throughout his product. He had this energy that he wanted. It was positivity. All right. So the P stands for pickle, but also positivity. And with everything he has, with every product, with everything that he does, like everywhere he goes around, he wants to promote positivity. What would you all say that, like, the mental health with the design and the brand and everything, is that the energy that you all are trying to promote? How does energy fall into there? Is it more the product over anything? Is it more like, I want this bag to be more than a bag? It's a symbol, or it's, you know, hope or something. Like, what's the mindset around there?
As a lady, whenever I like get my lashes done, or whenever I get my nails done, or my hair, I always feel good about myself, right? And like, I feel like it's a lot of little things that are often overlooked, but those are the things that bring us the most joy. Those are the things that make us a little bit more confident in ourselves. So when I think of our bag, it's a way to make women feel more confident about themselves, as well as like also like uplift their self-esteem, their self-worth. Because me personally, I used to like struggle with that a lot. Like I used to be very insecure about like how I looked or how people saw me, you know, like just perception of everything.
Wow.
But I really had to like tap into a headspace where it's like, okay, this is my life. I'm like my main character, you know. So I'm gonna do the things that I like to do, wear the things that I want to wear, you know. And that, I think that's the kind of thing we want to like portray through the bag.
Gotcha.
It's okay to be who you are, and it's okay to be confident in like yourself as well.
What you said, wow.
Yeah, that was really good. No.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Even I'm shocked. Wow.
No, because I'm speaking from like a personal point of view. Like
Yeah.
that's what the bag means to me. Like every time I look at the bag, even sometimes like when I don't feel like it, I wake up, the bag is literally sitting right there on my table. I'm just like, you know what?
Wow.
You're right. I'm gonna get up.
And that's so cool because that's something that you all put together. Like
Yeah.
you said that you were dealing with insecurities back then, which is like crazy to think because you're like very confident right now and everything. But to think that like through the insecurities and through how you are now, like you created something,
Yeah.
you know? And so the fact that you're seeing that every day, it's like, I bet it's just
Oh yeah,
incredibly
it's a huge motivation
motivational.
for
It's
sure.
hard to not pick up that bag every day
Oh, yeah.
and walk with it because we have to, launch it first before we start,
Yeah,
Mhm.
or
Showing
really,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, but I look at it, I'm like, I want to take it, but no. No, I want to take it, but
Gotcha. So then it's that energy that you're going through. Like it was very motivational for you,
Yeah.
and you want that to replicate through everybody else.
Yes.
You know, the same way that you said, people getting their hair, their
Yeah,
makeup
yeah,
done is
yeah.
the same thing.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's really cool. Yeah, I like that a lot. I can kind of relate. I don't know. Whenever we get good haircuts, it's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
whoa,
you
like,
feel different.
Great.
Every time
Yeah.
I feel down, I just know I need to get my hair done.
Yeah.
yeah, that's the
It's
fix.
coming soon.
Yeah.
I need to get my
Okay.
hair done soon.
Okay, that's the fix. Okay, I'm gonna need to take some notes. Maybe that's the same for me.
That's a fix, yeah.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay, great. So, I guess last few questions. I got two more. So there was one point where you all this pressure was going on. You all weren't working at the time. There was a whole lot, like you all had to pay a lot. There was the Board. Was that the guy that we? Yeah, Board. He was, being a jerk to you guys and everything like that. One of you, I believe. One of you said that it was a doubtful moment for the brand as a whole,
Oh,
and
yeah,
you
for
all
sure.
were sitting there like, I'm not sure if I really want to do this
Oh, yeah.
anymore.
We were about to drop out of the program.
Yeah.
Because
Wow.
we kept looking at ourselves.
I
like,
still have the email draft up.
yeah.
yeah.
Oh
we
my
were about to send the
gosh.
email.
Oh my gosh. So with all of that going on in y'all's world, with all of that happening, what made you all keep going? Like nobody was telling you all to keep going. Nobody was being like, "Hey, like you should do it." Like what came out of you guys to just make that decision?
For me, it was more like we put all this work. We're not about to stop now. The same goes for school. I paid $12,000 a semester. You think I'm gonna drop out now? And we pulled money out of our butt for the samples, and we did not have that money.
Yeah.
Living
Wow.
beneath our means, not getting our skincare, not getting our makeup, just not even getting food,
Yeah.
eating ramen, and you think I'm gonna stop now?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Wow.
That too, and also like I'm like, okay, there's no way like God gave us this idea. We're just gonna like throw it away. Like I know it's hard, but like I know starting a business is hard, but we just gotta like push through. You know, that was what I think I was the one like, oh, we gotta end this now.
Yeah, she
Wow.
kept saying that so much.
Because it was getting
But
so
then,
stressful.
Girl, I don't blame you because you were saying how I was feeling.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to discourage you more because if we're both discouraged, oh, it's done.
Yeah.
Oh
So
man, I'm
since
sure.
it's two of us. I think that worked out in our favor because if I was down, she'd be like, "Girl, get up,"
Yeah.
or vice versa. So it
Wow.
was great.
I
yeah.
would say she's like more logical, and I'm like more emotional because I was literally like crying, like, oh my god,
yeah.
this is gonna go
she
bad.
cries over everything.
Oh my god.
Not too much.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Not everything. Not
Girl.
business wise, but like if I'm watching a
You're
movie,
right.
yes, I'm gonna
There
cry.
it
God,
is.
we were watching Love Island, and she started bawling her eyes out. It was
Oh,
I
man.
was shocked.
It's just the TV, man.
It
It's just
was.
the
It was.
TV. They
I only
just-
cried because she left. She was like, "Oh, I just want to be loved," and I started crying. Like, it's,
I was so shocked. Like you don't understand. I
But
have the
that's-
recording on my
okay.
phone.
Wow.
That's
Okay.
beside the
Okay.
point.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha. The people behind the business, as you can see, the people behind. That's awesome. All right. One final question for you guys. if you all had any piece of advice that you all would tell any other college entrepreneurs out there right now, or if you all had any piece of advice for yourselves from your past or anything, what would each of you give you all's, what would you all say?
Mistakes are part of the process.
Mm.
Because I know with the whole, whenever we paid the first manufacturer and we got scammed, essentially, I kind of blamed myself because, crazy enough, McCoy has the business, what's that class? BA 1310.
Intro to business?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I went to one of the lectures, surprisingly, and the lady mentioned, I think it was
Christine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was talking about, it wasn't Christine, it was the guy. Never mind.
Never mind.
What's his
Continue.
name?
I don't know.
Okay.
Wait, was it Dr. McLean?
Yeah. He was
Okay.
talking
Yeah.
about different personalities, how some people are more goal-oriented, like they're focused on the goal, and some other people are focused on the process. She's focused on the process, I'm focused on the goal. And in that moment, like after the whole thing went down, I realized that I am goal focused. Like I'm too. At the end of the day, I'm like, okay, we need to get there. We need to get there. We need to get there. She's more like, how are we gonna get there? What's the process? And there's a really nice balance between that because I'm there to remind her not to forget the goal.
Yeah.
And she's also there to remind me, don't forget the process because
Wow.
you need the process to get to the goal. And I blamed myself a lot because at the end of the day, I was the one pushing for us to get the samples because we needed the samples. So if I hadn't, then we probably wouldn't have paid him.
Wow.
But yeah, mistakes are a part of the process. Yeah.
Wow. That's super cool. That's really awesome. Oh my gosh. What about yourself?
I would say like consistency is key. Because like a lot of the times, it's hard, especially as a college entrepreneur. You're balancing like 10 million things at once. And it's very hard to forget, not hard, sorry. It's very easy to forget like what you're trying to build, you know, especially when it gets hard. It's like, okay, you know what, I'm not dealing with that today.
Yeah.
But I feel like once you start showing up for yourself every day and showing up for your business and showing up for your vision, like it just transforms you as a person and it transforms your business as well. Because it's like your customers are seeing, okay, she's consistent or this brand is consistent, you know, I want to stick with them, you know. So it's just consistency is key. Because I know for a time we weren't consistent. We were worried about everything else but the business. Like that was the last thing on our minds. But
oh my gosh.
once we started being consistent, that's when, you know, things started being pulled together. So consistency is key.
Wow.
Yeah, we would actually be consistent at random times.
Yeah.
We'll wake up one morning. Let's work on YD. We call it YD. Yeah. Let's work on YD, and then we work on it the whole day,
The whole week.
and we make so
the whole
much
month.
progress.
Yeah.
It's insane.
More progress than
my
we've made in like
gosh.
a month or something.
Yeah.
That's so amazing. Wow. Consistency is key. Just showing up even in the hard times and everything. Just being there for your brand, being there for the people, you know, putting yourself out there. That's going to get you a long way. And then mistakes are part of the process. I know people like me, right? We are so focused on making it, like what's gonna happen after college, what's gonna happen here, what's gonna, like, you know, if I do this, I have to learn this so I can get here, right? We get so caught up in the goal that the process becomes just a step to get there,
Yeah.
when the process is the goal.
goal.
Like it is, it's what makes it, you know. And so it's like that process that we have, that energy, you know, it's that's important. The mistakes we make, the stuff that we do wrong and everything. It's what it is, the process. Wow. Thank you guys so much.
This is actually fun.
Yeah? Oh my gosh. Yeah, hey, but I want to call them out. They were saying we only want this to be like 10 minutes long or whatever. It has been 54 minutes.
You're lying.
54
That's crazy.
minutes.
No way.
Hey, look, seriously.
What time is it?
54 minutes.
That it's 3:18.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, man. Well, seriously, hey, thank you all so much for coming to the podcast. What's the nickname you'll have? YD? Was that it?
YD.
YD.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Shout out YD. All right, that just sounds fun. Oh my god. Awesome. Thank you all. Sorry for the technical difficulties, by the way. The
No, you're
camera,
fine.
y'all can't see it. The camera's in a timeout corner right now. It's thinking about its actions, dying on us and everything like that. But no, seriously, thank you all so much. If you all want to say anything to the camera, to people, anything at all, now's your chance.
Follow Yahs Descent official on Instagram, and TikTok.
Awesome.
Wait, are you able to like put the words on there?
I can try.
If you can,
Yes,
yeah.
yes, I can do it.
And what was I gonna say? Oh, we're also looking for people to join our team. So if that's something that you're interested in, we're looking for someone who can build a social media campaign, as well as like photographers, videographers, models for sure. If you know how to walk, we need that.
Oh shoot.
So
Apply. Go ahead and apply.
go to our Instagram
Okay.
and like shoot us a DM. But we'll have like applications coming out pretty soon.
Awesome. Could you all shout out the Instagram one more time? I think you were looking away whenever
Yeah, I
you
was about
said
to
it.
say that. You say it because you're right.
Yahs Descent .official. So it's YAH Descent official.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, shout it out. Y'all need some. Y'all want to help some people out. You know what I'm saying? This is awesome. Thank you guys so much once again. And yeah, just inspiring story, seriously. And I'm so happy that we all had y'all. Y'all are the first guests. Y'all are the first guests on the podcast.
Beautiful, yeah.
There it is. You know what I'm saying? So congratulations. With all that being said, thank you all Bobcats for tuning in. If you all tuned in this long, thank you all so much. And we will see you guys on the next Step Up podcast. All right. Have a good one, man. Peace out.